Hi, my name is Joanie Eisinger. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing the In the Process of Separation reading. So this was suggested to me by someone who is in the process of separating, and she thought it would be a pretty good idea for me to bring in messages from Spirit for support, guidance, validation. So I put my Joanie aside, I bring in the highest of Christ's light, the enlightened ones, and I see what Spirit has to say for those who are separating. This is a reading for the collective. It might not resonate for everyone, as the collective is a pretty big group of folks. So within that category are the ones that are separating. And I always offer you support during this time. So here we go. A lot of enmeshment, a lot of joined energy. You've functioned as a team for however you have, some more substantially and effectively than others, but there is this enmeshed or joined factor in this. And the process is unique to other types of separation. The heart is involved with this as well as the material. There's the love that has been strained and in some cases might never have been, yet there is still the yearning that you had for wanting an extended period with this person. So there's pain and sadness, and there's a lot of release that needs to be done. It's like the deer that got its antlers caught in the thicket, and it wanted to forge ahead, but it couldn't, and it got stuck, and now it's working its way out. But there's sometimes a bit of a pull, and that there's a bit of pain as well. So work through this time as best you can. Some of you are at the end of the process, that you have the scars and I see the bleeding, and that for others of you, you just entered this process and there's pain involved. All of you want swift recovery. Very, very, very human of you, very understandable. In order to separate well, you need to clear your mind, you need to process better, you need to alleviate stress, you need to go forward a step at a time, you need to honor the process, you need to acknowledge that your heart is sad, and that if you don't feel sad, you might need to revisit. As having entered into the relationship was with heart. And I guess the only type of situation where it might not be is for someone who is opportunistic and never felt the love to begin with. So for those of you where you never loved the person, you had no interest in any type of romance, and it was for material gain, this reading probably will not resonate with you. So for those of you that have had the yearning, the longing to experience a long extended relationship, and now it's over, the need to go into the heart space and look at pain and sadness and longing and regret and other feelings you have for acknowledgement's sake, validation's sake, acceptance sake, gratitude's sake, and release's sake, it is necessary. It's an honoring of the process, an honoring of yourself, and it's an honoring of the person that you are separating from. In your doing your work, you are making the process better for them, and that is a very human, respectful thing to do for other. It is important to remember that you did enter this relationship with the hopes that this would become something. They might have also, and that It takes two. You can also look at this like you're in it to win it. Even in the separation, that you're looking for the best outcome of a separation versus the worst, messiest situation of a separation. If there's legal involved, you might have to hand over some of that control to an expert, one that knows the process better than you. For some of you, you might have read, you might have researched, you might have friends that have coached you through this. There are laws regarding your situation, if it fits your situation, and that there are laws. So check out how your situation comes under an umbrella regarding certain rules and regulations. The tide is turning. You're getting through this. Any musts, shoulds, and have-tos, take a look at that if you're putting pressure on yourself. Yes, there might be situations where you must do something, you should do something, or you have to do something. But when you are putting undue stress on yourself under these conditions, that's unnecessary. So lay off yourself. And it might be a control situation. You might not like the unknown. You might not like what people are telling you or advising you, but you need to back off yourself. Do what you need to do, and then give yourself a break as well. The times might be tough. You're enduring a lot, but why add undue stress when it is not necessary? Have gratitude. That goes a long way. And give yourself time after you are separated before you enter another relationship. For some of you, I see you're doing the knight in shining armor or the damsel in distress, and you're playing this part in order to win another heart quickly. Give yourself a break and rest. You've been through a lot. You need to work through issues. You need to come to conclusions regarding how this last situation happened, what unfolded where you are now in this situation. And if you have difficulty being alone, work through that. The alone time is your best friend. And that's when a lot of conclusions are made, and that's when there's a lot of heart healing. That is what Spirit has for you. And I'm, again, sending support, healing, best wishes to you during this time. I might see you in 2025. Some of you might be separated by then, and this will not resonate. Take care, y'all.